What if the reason so many people feel mentally exhausted today isn't because they're lazy or unmotivated? What if the real problem is that modern life never allows the brain to truly slow down? Notifications, deadlines, constant distractions. Most people wake up already overwhelmed before the day even begins. And after a while, something strange happens. Focus becomes harder. Creativity feels blocked. Even relaxing starts to feel impossible. That's why more people are quietly searching for natural ways to regain mental clarity without relying on stimulants or complicated routines. For students, staying focused for hours can feel nearly impossible. For professionals, endless tasks and constant notifications create mental fatigue that follows them home every night. Creative people often struggle with overthinking, distractions, and creative burnout. And for many others, stress doesn't stop when the workday ends. Even at night, the mind keeps racing. People try productivity hacks, caffeine, endless scrolling, and multitasking, but instead of feeling sharper, they often feel mentally drained. In a world full of noise, clear thinking has become surprisingly rare. The deeper issue is not just productivity. It's the feeling of losing control over your own attention. Many people secretly worry that they're becoming less focused, less creative, and more mentally exhausted than they used to be. They sit down to work, and immediately become distracted. They try to relax, but their thoughts keep spinning. And over time, that mental overload slowly affects confidence, motivation, and emotional balance. Because when the brain never truly rests, even simple tasks can start feeling heavier than they should. The problem is that most solutions only treat the surface. More caffeine, more stimulation, more pressure to push harder. But forcing the brain into constant overdrive often creates even more stress and mental fatigue. And eventually, many people realize they don't just need more energy. They need better mental balance. A way to calm the noise while still staying focused and productive. That's why more people are becoming interested in natural approaches to mental performance and relaxation. Meditation, mindfulness, brainwave audio technology. Not because they want shortcuts, but because they want healthier ways to support focus, creativity, and emotional clarity. And one approach gaining attention involves something called binaural beats, sound frequencies designed to help guide the brain into calmer, more focused mental states. One example is the Edison wave. The program uses specially designed audio tracks that combine binaural beats and brainwave entrainment technology to encourage a relaxed but alert mental state. The idea is simple. Instead of overstimulating the brain, the audio helps support alpha brainwave activity, a state often associated with calm focus, creativity, and mental clarity. Users simply listen using headphones while working, studying, relaxing, or preparing for sleep. Many people use it as part of their daily routine to reduce distractions, improve concentration, and create a calmer mental environment throughout the day. And because it's completely non-invasive and drug-free, it appeals to people looking for a more natural approach to mental wellness. For many users, the biggest change is not dramatic excitement. It's subtle clarity. Feeling calmer while working. Feeling more present while studying. Feeling mentally lighter at the end of the day. Some people notice it becomes easier to focus without feeling overwhelmed. Others appreciate having a quiet moment away from constant digital noise and mental pressure. And over time, even small improvements in focus, relaxation, and sleep can create a noticeable difference in everyday life. Because when the mind feels balanced, everything else often feels easier too. Modern life constantly pulls attention in every direction. That's why protecting mental clarity and emotional balance has become more important than ever. Not through extreme solutions. Not through endless stimulation. But through simple habits and tools that help the brain slow down, reset, and function more naturally. Because sometimes, the clearest thinking happens when the mind finally becomes quiet. If you'd like to learn more about how the Edison wave works and how brainwave audio technology may help support focus, relaxation, creativity, and better mental clarity, check the link in the description below.